All right, we should be good to go. I feel like we're good to go. Good evening, everybody. Happy time zones, happy Tuesday. Phil Burt, my guy. Noir, how are you, my friend? I hope you and the family are well. What's going on, everybody? Yes, so we are, we're full steam ahead. We are, Stormblood MSQing it. And yeah, that's where we're at, man. How was your guys' day? I hope it's not 95 degrees where you guys are, because it sure was today out of nowhere. Oh, hot. Very hot. Arcadia, what's good, dude? How's it going? Yeah. Yeah, yesterday we went from like 60 degrees to a whopping 95, so it was something for sure. For sure. Awkward. Hey, I know this guy. I know that guy. Can I please have a new journal? Thanks so much. Bro's behind the counter? I respect it. It's a power play. Right on. Okay, so pardon me. Yeah, so we'll just, pardon. Sorry, I know. It's the, 'tis the sneezing season. There's that jam of jams. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll get rip roaring, and hopefully tonight we'll go off without much of a hitch. Dude. This fucking guy just shows up everywhere. I sign in, he's behind the counter. I teleport, he's on the table. This hero pawn is something else, I'm telling you. Two can play that game. You're font? No, bro. You're just anticipating my steps rather well. You've spoken with Thancred then. Good. Take heart, if anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you're ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'll take that. Hey. Gang's all here. There you are. And there is Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. All right. Allergy game's strong, for sure.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
Raubon's missing an arm and he's still one of the most intimidating mofos in there.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces.
So is it after the Xenos fight that, like, post-patch content begins, or is this considered post-patch content?
We have a chance, aye.
No, this can't be, because they would have rolled credits, right? I don't remember. Do they roll credits after every expansion? This isn't post. Okay, so this is still MSQ.
Keep on playing for
DC, what's good, my guy?
It's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Ooh, how was it, DC?
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamegan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Veladina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rhalgr's Beacon. For as Rhalgr once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Let's fucking go, dude. Nova, and truth be told, if I didn't get downed by a strand of the plague that Youngblood gave me, we would have been a little bit further. I didn't die, but a bunch of others did. Hey, there's no I in team, but there's a me in team. Which is an, like, meat is an it. Like, I forget exactly how it goes in Shaun of the Dead. He goes, there's no I in team. He goes, but there is a me in meat pie, which is an anagram of team or something like that. The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Veladina, the main host cannot advance. Xenotes knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see to the bridge's defense. So we'll get to the fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for the protracted battle. A protracted battle? However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting to pursue. Aye, Fordola is too aggressive not to press at the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We'll lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Veladina. Veladina! Commander Kemp, all I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? Aye. We convince them Veladina is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust is settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Vance, Lise, Ehrenwald, I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alizé and I will remain with the Flame General. We will return to Rhalgr's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Have I succumbed to the Mountain Dew event yet? I have not. Is it currently going on? Like the last time, I can't say the last time. One of the last, so for Final Fantasy VII Remake, when that originally launched, I think I bought like a Crunch Bar, which I don't like Crunch Bars. and like a Butterfinger. I gotta be in the mood for a Butterfinger, but like obviously not what I would deem to be a good candy bar. To get it was like a bangle and something else, like some accessories. So I did that, but the last time I went like all in on an event like that, excuse me, was I'm pretty sure it was Destiny 1. Destiny 1 did an event for something. For what? For they did some event, so it was like I bought a bunch of Monster Energy. No, it was Red Bull. I'm sorry. I bought a bunch of Red Bull. I bought a shitload of Pop-Tarts. Like, you know, I'm the psychopath that I like a frosted strawberry Pop-Tart, but probably my favorite Pop-Tart is an unfrosted blueberry Pop-Tart. And I don't particularly care for them to be toasted. I like them just rip open the package and go for broke. But that's the last time I really like went all in for an event like that. You can redeem the item code you get for points until after June 28th or July. Oh, okay. I mean, there's nothing really that I'm interested in getting from I saw like there's a mount you can get, which is pretty neat, but yeah, I'm not. I can't and I can't like just spend the money all willy-nilly to just dump it out. So I would probably buy it and consume it all, which would be horrible for me. The biggest one of those things I ever took part in was a game fuel for Halo 3. That's what's up. I remember, maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like I remember Halo days where they also did an event with like Totino's pizza rolls, stuff like that. That I remember kind of boogieing down on. Some XP items that look like Mountain Dew bottle icons. That's kind of funny though. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Valadina is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Menago? Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. I haven't had a Mountain Dew in like 8 years. I had one a couple years ago at my best friend's house. He lives out on the coast, and he had Pib Extra, which is like we have Dr. Pepper at home, kind of thing. If you've ever had a Pib, a Mr. Pib, and then he had Code Red Mountain Dew that I boogied down on because Code Red is like, it's delish. The new blue one is like gummy bears mixed with tarts. It's a no for me. It sounds okay, admittedly. Now I might try one. No, I can't. Soda, like, I'm not a soda guy anymore. I was when I was a kid. Diet caffeine-free Diet Coke. Thanks, Mom. Aaron Vold, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. At least I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear. I drink pop a few times a week. You mean you drink soda a few times a week? It's okay. I understood what you meant, though. That pop talk. Come on, bro. Pop. But is pop like a Midwest thing? Pop, like, I feel like you go further west from New Hampshire, and it's like, it's pop. Or like north of the wall, I feel like it's pop. Probably too often, but I got lucky when they swapped the Sierra Mist over to Starry. That shit sucks. Some people in Buffalo say pop. It's weird because the other thing, like the other one was, like, some people will pronounce pecan, and it drives me bonkers. Because it's always been pecan for me, not pecan. It's like, nah. It's not pop, it's soda. It's not pecan, it's pecan. If my husband ever needs a donut, they could just hook up to Mountain Dew, yo, for real. Hee pecan. Handsome Dan. Is it pecan down in the south for you, Dan? I feel like if I were to ever, like, I mean, like, I don't drink soda anymore, really, like, on occasions. But, like, if I do have, like, a carbonated drink, carbonated beverage, like a seltzer, definitely. But I feel like I could have, like, a Sprite. I bet you Sprite would be really good. Know me, I say it both ways. All right. Yeah, DC, I'm a big seltzer guy. I'm a big seltzer dude. Can't do anything but Sprite. All right. Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That will be all. Vance, stay with me a moment if you would. Polar Orange Vanilla is delicious. So I saw Polar has it's a toasted coconut. And I know, like, toasted coconut seltzer sounds weird, but it also sounds strangely delicious. And I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. But that blackberry mango Polar seltzers, dog, like, I swear by those. Those are amazing. They also have another one. It's called Unicorn Kisses. It's so good. Really way too carbonated? All right. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber, another's an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of the Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the river to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. Please, find my 3 lost kittens. All right, I suppose. Up, and away. What did I think of the job trailer? I didn't watch, like, so admittedly I didn't watch anything other than, like, the jobs like I currently use. So of course I watched the Dragoon clip, I watched the Reaper clip. Actually no, I think those might be the only 2 I watched. I didn't watch Dark Knight. I didn't watch, yeah, I legit think those are like the only 2 that I watched. I saw the Reaper doing Gluttony. He did this. He jumped forward, jumped backward, like jumped forward, and then I think he dropped Gluttony and jumped backwards, and it was like, it was just awe-inspiring. Reports of the Dragoon rework were greatly exaggerated. Yeah, because somebody was saying, like, they lose Spine Shatter Dive. They get something different. They're losing Spine Shatter Dive for something else. Again, I didn't really pay too close attention to it. I mean, naturally gonna have that. I say, if it isn't the lad who helped me find the ward I misplaced. Ah, but there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't until after you'd gone to one of my comrades, pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who'd taken time out of his busy day to help me. Well, that was done and done. What is done. But know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Want to see the warrior outlook? Like, I'm glad that the YouTube video, it's broken up into sections, so you can literally just click. Dive's gone. There's a new combo, Ender, and you can enter Life of the Dragon without using Mirage Dive twice. Nice. That is swell. But I wonder why Dive's gone. Spine Shatter Dive was a neat one. I dug it. Only real rework I thought we were getting was Astra, but that's given since they can't seem to know what to do with it. Just keep changing it around. Excuse me. Wait, I know you, Sergeant Calum. It's an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Ul'dah, but decided to enlist in the flames after I heard tales of your daring do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, but this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Sergeant. We'll give those Imperial horse sons what for. Coldest Dragoon and Astro were both set reworks back in like 6.1. Oh. There's a new combo ender. But they delayed it to dawn. Oh, okay. What is that? Is that a puppy? Is that a doggy? Vance, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Alamega, you did. Wilred and the rest of us had got it into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Rauga like the Amalja summon their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right, and maybe that's what best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in any hurry, mind. Who din? Who there? Who there? Pardon me. You've had a word with the men I mentioned, then? As I'm sure you noticed, they've another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another, but that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who's lived in Garabanya his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life. Who swore to serve another nation only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 seasons. Yet all belong to the Resistance, and growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there is good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think? For now, but not forever. And to be frank, I don't always know what to say to the ones who left, not to mention the youths. Nay, the Resistance needs a leader with a wider view. Someone who's not lived their whole life in Garabanya, who's known death and hardship but not been ground down by them. Aye, as you have suggested, as you have guessed, I've been thinking of asking Lise, but it'll be her decision in the end. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. Good lad. Right then, we'd best head to Castellum Corvi, or what remains of it, rather. Oh, so we'll get to cross the bridge now, yeah? I think, unless I have to go... No, because this is the big bridge, right? Oh, Walter, you are rotten, bro. Where are you? Why do you keep doing that to me? He literally he just comes in here, drive by, crop dust, and then he's out. And then he just dips, like he scares himself. We had a family dog, she used to scare herself, she would fart, and it'd just be like, and then she would get up, and then she would just like, where did that come from? What was that noise? And then just like leave the room. Walter doesn't scare himself, but he just like, and then he just leaves. Thanks, man, appreciate it. For real, very much, thank you. It's an animal, literally. Boo-doo-doo. I'm not gonna lie, after all that soda talk, I kind of would like a watered down Code Red. Like an extra bubbly, watered down Code Red. Basic, like, if I could get, cause I mean, Code Red more or less is like a Shirley Temple. It's kind of like a Shirley Temple, but I want it like the bottom of the glass of the Shirley Temple when all the ice is kind of melted. So it's less sweet, and then just jack up the carbonation a bit. Pardon-moi. Oh shit, we got a solo dungeon? I'm ready. I don't remember. Wait, no, I think. Nah, do I? No. No, I think. Was the Griffin mount, was that like a pre-order bonus with Heaven's Ward? Because I know I used to have that. I know I used to have it on my old account. There's a pineapple one. Ooh. It was a collector's edition? Okay, yeah. I have it on my old account. Well, lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Monago sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. I'm ready. 69! Nice.
It's begun then.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nargo. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
I mean, obviously it's funny for me to say this. But there's this old soda, I don't know if it's still around, called Squirt. It's a grapefruit soda. Might as well be Fresca, but it's not Fresca.
The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Monago, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying.
It is still around, okay. Right on, yeah, Squirt's good. Oh, your store's up? Now I'm like inclined to look at work tomorrow.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
And I'm not like, I don't particularly care for grapefruit, like the fruit. Did I ever have the energy drink balls? I did. Dude, Nova, I legit was just gonna ask that. Yeah, Orbits. I used to get it at a mobile station across from the skate park in the town I grew up in that we'd always used to go up to. Or there was this other store called Big John's. They sold it too. Surge. There was Surge, Orbits, Jolt Cola. All that good shit, dude.
Here it comes.
Balls and Blue Jolt, yeah, drank that in Old Land Center when I was like 16. My mom was like, she was always out, so she would just leave me like a 20 spot on the table and be like, all right, fend for yourself, here you go. I was way younger when my neighbor let me try it. I don't know why I thought like drinking Surge was fine, but like I was intimidated by Jolt Cola. I was like, oh my gosh, twice the caffeine? I was like, oh my gosh, so much caffeine. Now's back in the day when Swedish Fish were actually penny candy. Get a whole box of Swedish Fish for like $2. Pretty rad.
Take this!
I also remember when I was probably like 14 that I remember stealing one of my mom's Mike's Hard Lemonades and selling it to a friend of mine for $8. Think you're clever with your little tricks? Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. Beat me? Golly. Too slow. Low and slow. That is the tempo. She gonna S-craft us? Chopping block.
Meet my new friend!
Hey, where'd you learn that move? Who taught you that move, huh? Do I know the most sad thing about 7.0? I don't. What is it, Nova?
God damn you!
Boogie down.
No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this!
Lisa's a badass.
Look! The flag!
Congratulations. You played yourself. Yeah!
The bridge is ours! El amigo! El amigo!
No extra
El
glamour
amigo!
plates? I still gotta get more utilized.
Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet! Damn it!
Ninja vanish.
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
So far, I have a couple for Dragoon, and then I think like 2 for Reaper. Whew. Brutal, dude. Yeah, dude!
Yeah!
Bloody hell!
Villadina is fallen? Impossible.
We have them on the run!
Let's go!
No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
And also what Phil said, that it comes out 1 week before daybreak.
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
Excuse me.
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
as common traitors who drank of muddied waters, for all the good it did us. School's with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
Big time. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it back. All of it. One ilm at a time if we have to. There's still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We'll need to search it top to bottom to make sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous at the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you've judged your work to be done, report to General Aldin in Bittermill. Can do, will do. Roger that, rubber ducky. Oh shit, you know what? Actually, I don't know if we can go through just yet. Hey, I know that person. No, still can't go over. But, alright, now here's a question. Am I able to go over with somebody that can fly me over there? Like, if I'm on a dual mount, or do I get walled off? Just out of curiosity. Oh, somebody can take me over? Okay. That's cool. Alright, I was just curious. I don't know how that they would limit that, so maybe it's kind of a silly question, but... Oh, was it that glowy orb that, Nova had? Look at that lunar whale. The lunar whale is dope, too. I mean, that's not the lunar whale, excuse me, just the old blue whale. A whale and a dragon walk into a pub. absolutely just slaughtered that guy. Holy shit. Move, bird! What the hell was that? Was that from the giant skeeter? Road rage? Sergeant, all's well that ends well. Good, good. The fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Valadina. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in between their own walls. I could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men. Delight not overmuch in victory, not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are waiting. Nobody ever stops to ask us, like, hey, would you like to come with us? That thing is gnarly, Nova. Oh, and it's all... Did you buy this, or is this from a raid? It looks gnarly, for sure. Woof woof. So was that the closest thing to Gundam? Holy shit, look at the size of that guy. Oh, it's from Eureka? Well, golly. Oh, wow. I say, bro, we're not even tickling this thing. Oh, shit. Oh, Noble's good, fam. I don't know why I just did that, so don't mind me. This guy is basically Swamp Thing. I think this might actually take us all 27 minutes to do as well. I mean, we're definitely chipping away. I mean, we're doing it. We almost got him. I mean, we're 3/4. $69, nice. Oh shit, here comes a bunch of his friends. Whoa, look at this wait, is that a chocobo? Look at that barding, dude. Who just froze Swamp Thing, man? Are you kidding me? That's a thing? Dude, wait. Who has the ability to freeze mobs like that? Get right out of town. Ooh! It's gotta be like a high-level mage spell. Blue mage can freeze them in place. That is legit, dude. I honestly didn't think that that was possible. That's pretty badass. I would be lying if I said otherwise. Hot dog, let's go. Woo! Let's go. Feels good. Do that Texas two-step all day, every day. Goddess of War. Bitchin'. That's what was up, dude. I don't think... Oh yeah, Blue Mage 100% hard carried. Oh, we got level 10. Rank 10, increase companion attack speed by 10%. Bet. We sure will. I mean, like, if Blue Mage hadn't showed up, I do honestly believe that it would have taken us all, like, 27 of those. Or, like, all 27 minutes that were on the clock at that current time. And we still might have even missed it. We were just chipping away. Yeah, probably 10 to 15. I mean, we're chipping away. We're 3/4 of the way after 3 minutes, so. Back so soon. I suppose the general had his men... His men had matters well in hand. The vice-marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there'll be no one left to fight. I word well from time to time. Nah. Too plain Jane for me. I mean, for a Dragoon, I don't know if I really care for these wings here up on the shoulders, but I think it's kind of sharp. Yeah, the shoulder stabbies. We'll call those wind splitters. Those are for our WRX, for sure. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you'll bear with us. Commander Camp, Marshal Tarapin reports their sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over, eh? Pray extend to him my deepest thanks. It's official then. Castellum Villadina is well and truly yours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where's Monago? She took her bird and flew off towards the pier and stones, the village of the M tribe where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Villadina had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see that her people were safe. Though I pray you are right, 'twould be best if Monago was not left alone. If she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the peering stones and make sure that everything is all right. If that is your wish, then I have no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. Oh, so now we can go across. All right. And away we go. I mean, that was a level 69, or like we're on story quest level 69, so. Should be right around the last couple of ether currents too. By the by. Oh, 67, I'm sorry. For some reason I saw 69. Vroom vroom. Ah, up the hill. Oh, stop it. The path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me. Just getting dragged through the sky. Ah! Pocket. And then
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
You're home. I'm glad that you're here. I gotta use a John right quick, break the seal, and BRB, promise. Ote.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Enanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
Lothars,
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
you silver-tongued devil, you. It's
Aye.
it's family
It began
heirloom,
with a
I guess you
quarrel
could call
between
it.
the Imperials and the Kaliana.
How are you, brother? What's going on?
The Kaliana
I'm doing
are
okay.
another
How about
Enanta
you?
tribe, the strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera,
You stop
they want no
that.
part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire and were content to remain within their borders.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago.
Good to hear, man. Fan of Little Miss doing well, I hope. Oof.
But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Enanta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
Treating us well, man.
No, they did not.
Have you gotten any more time in yourself?
The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika. Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
45, but not much I need to just concentrate on it. I mean, you're still cruising if you're already at 45.
Bad
Excuse me.
idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
Distracted by Fallout
The
4.
Kaliana surrounded the
I feel like all those kind of games are a
Imperials.
distraction
One
for me,
of
which is why I
without
can't do
pure
them.
Stupidity cut the child down.
Too much leash.
There was naught that could be done.
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
She summoned a primal then and there?
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Enanta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Vera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us.
Aye. All who have fought with the resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
I admittedly don't like the snake people just because I don't like snakes.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Reloaded my save after watching Fallout TV show, started grinding. It already had 3 days into it, finishing up the DLC. I didn't even realize that 4 had DLC, truth be told. Excuse me. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. I didn't change. Well, Reaper got a level up. I didn't change over to my Dark. Shame on me. Yeah, it's a few new worlds like Coca-Cola Amusement Park and an island in Maine? No shit. I feel like that was the only reason why I played and I guess subsequently enjoyed Fallout 4 for what it was because it took place in Mass, because it took place in Boston. Like your home base was Fenway Park, which I thought was really cool. I mean, even that getup doesn't look horrible, but the color scheme is just all off. It's all off. Red Mage, right, Nova? Yeah, it's Red Mage. Gang, gang. Watch where you're pointing that thing, Missy. Ahem. At the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may yet be a way to avoid a violent confrontation. In the past, I fear I have been rather too willing to accept that we have no other resources than to risk our lives, or rather, your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana may delight in battle, but Ramu would sooner keep to the forests with his children. Ere we decide to challenge Sri Lakshmi, it would seem wise to learn more of her nature and from whom those summoned her unto this world. If that is your will, then so be it. To the north you will find our village. Sarisha shall unfold all. We shall leave at once. Monago, can you inform our comrades at the bridge of what happened? Of course. Be safe, my friends. Current quest must be. Better believe it. My boy Valabro needs that XP. Oh, read the quest, don't. Oh, shit. Yeah, my bad. All right, the burlap. Burlap bag. That's my bad. Sorry. I was like, jump down, start killing. Me not paying attention. It usually goes hand in hand. Alright, now let's hope that they just respawn and we're fine. Just respawn, please. I'm sorry. Am I gonna have to zone and come back now? Probably. Shame on me. See if I can't go find this current. Oh no, there's one up here anyways. Cool, that works. Yeah, DC, I checked when I was coming back from the can. We were only up by like 2. Just crazy to me. I think I heard on the radio that the Celtics had won 17 more. Like, obviously the Celtics had the best record in the league this year, but won 17 more games than the Pacers. I wonder if it's up there. There it is. All right, cool. All tied up, and the Pacers had some injuries during the season and got better after getting Siakam, I think, but Boston is a much better team regardless. Yeah. They really are, and I'm not even just saying that as a homer. I think, even on paper, just a better team all around. Yeah, way up, Scout, huh? There goes that suspension. Decide to run over your tail. Sorry to be just cruising through your village in a new space vehicle, but here we are. We do not often receive guests. What is the purpose of your visit? Greetings and well met. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and we come seeking Sarisha of the Vera. Are you she, or are you not? Grumpy, it goes well. How goes it with you? How was the How's the fire you were not involved with but got to look on? Excitedly, I'm sure. At work. You have petitioned us for aid and succor, and we intend to provide them, but we would first learn more of Sri Lakshmi, that we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. Kind of a boring day otherwise. It was hot and busy today. A simple request, and one which I shall gladly oblige. In the beginning was Sri Lakshmi. We created in her image, daughters blessed with her beauty. Her breath became ours, her serenity our solace. There's naught she would give. Gonna be some pissed off people, I'm sure, and you just go, hey man, it wasn't me. Twas the Kailina, I can't fucking English. Broodmother's desire to bring about her daughter's resurrection, which first called forth Sri Lakshmi from the ether. That being the case, I rather doubt the goddess will be spoiling for a fight. That would depend. The primal's motives will be more colored by the summoner's state of mind, namely that of a grieving mother who had just borne witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved a miracle, she may also have harbored thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the Kailina's conception of Sri Lakshmi may differ from that of the Veera. This is true. The Veera and the Kailina do indeed regard the Lady of Bliss in different ways. To the Veera, Sri Lakshmi embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will, and so we stand with the resistance against the Empire and give our lives for the cause. To the Kailina, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. To shape crystal is less the art, more ritual, a sacred duty wherein each tribe is imbued with a fragment of the soul. So much ass. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kailina were content to turn inward and ignore our plight. Until reality asserted itself and they summoned the primal, a fever dream to soothe their aching hearts. But surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule the lands. Nothing will change. The Ananta will. The Kailina bade the Verga make pilgrimage to pay proper respects, remember? Those who do not wish to partake of their primal's bliss will be made to do so. Not while we're around, they won't. Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still kin to the Kailina. We will help them. Will you help them see reason? Aye. Honestly, for this part, they should have trolled a little bit and done, you can count on us. Then we shall, for without you may be, we're powerless to stop them. If we do not act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer. And then it's settled. We're going to find that primal and put an end to this. My sister Vajra will guide you to Danan. Kate. Words, they're hard. And I shall pray for your success. She sells seashells by the seashores. Very well. Gonna need to swap to crystal for this one? Can do, will do. Roger that, rubber ducky. That's probably Beast Tribe. Because we are... Yeah, the fringes. 'Tis the fringes, it is. Okay, so we have 2 more quest related. All right, then maybe, I don't know, I'll go double check. Hang on. Hey, there's one. Cool. Are you ready? You look ready. Dejan Kat, there you find the Kailina's crystals in Sri Lakshmi. Follow me. Zimzalabim got a win. Okay. Also, we gotta go up, Scout. Going way up. Mista. Yeah, Grandma, you know that Mista lady? I think I just killed her. Nova, hop in! I'm driving, bub. Take me to Burger King. I need a new crown. I got you. Bro, speaking of Burger King, how many of you know about the rodeo cheeseburger? I know it for the longest time, dude. It used to be like one of those secret menu items, and then you tell your friends about a rodeo cheeseburger, and their minds are blown. Like, what's a rodeo cheeseburger? It's like, cool, man. I am going to enlighten you. Yeah, rodeo cheeseburgers all day. Power. And because they used to be like on the dollar menu too. Backseating it, stretch them legs out. Get comfy. Stretch out. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to diminish like the red mage set. I think it's like just simple elegance. I think it just looks really sharp. It's just a simple design, but it's super nice looking. It's great on the eyeballs. It's really red. It most certainly is. The opposite of the Kailina right there that are blue. Makes me feel like I'm wearing a uniform. Yeah, but like legit, it's sharp looking. It's good. Just simple, elegant look. I dig it. Bellhop. Yeah. Minus the fedora, but bellhop for sure. Pardon me. Pacers up 3 with 39 seconds. You're gonna be shitting me, man. Something about the Celtics just hate winning at home. They hate winning at home. They just refuse to a lot of the time. Like, it's great that they can win on the road, but like, how about winning in front of your home crowd? That would be swell. The path leads to an entrance above. Within is an aetheryte. You must use it to enter. Understood. With me, everyone. And Nova, I don't know if I've asked you this before, but does Hubs play 14 as well? I feel like that would be a really nice, like, bonding thing, you know? If I could get to play games with Mrs. Neo, that'd be great. She is not about that life. She's like, do you want to come work out at the gym with me and do squats? I'm like, no. Do you want to play some Final Fantasy? She's like, I don't know what that means. I go, well, for starters, it's definitely not the Final Fantasy, but it's one of the fantasies. The 14th one, to be precise. No, I tried to get him, but he can't remember controls. That's okay. Like, is there anything you guys do play together? She gives me, what film company was it? Paramount? The Statue of Liberty lady holding the... Not really? It's all good, though.
Why?
He's a TV guy, I'm a gamer girl. Nothing wrong with that.
Why does my Anamika slumber still?
See, you know, I'm both a TV like, I'm a pop culture guy. And my wife, like, Jenna is a... she's a book nerd. Book nerd and loves rom-coms. And it's like, pass. I go, you wanna watch Dragon Ball Z? She's like, that's fucking dumb. I'm like, whoa! Let's take it easy, would ya? I don't tell you that your romantic comedy books are dumb.
Supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered.
Old Lakshmi.
Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath
Really? Yeah.
filleth her
So,
breast.
I mean, not to cast assumptions, it sounds like you and him are kind of similar to the way my wife and I are.
But she hears not her mother's words, nor
A lot of
sees
opposite
her mother's
tastes.
face. She's silent and empty.
Yeah, that's what Mrs. Neo says too. She's like, I'm not watching cartoons. I'm like, come on, they're not cartoons. And they kind of are, but they're not.
Only the vessel may
different.
be
It's cooler.
remade. Not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
I go, one day I go, you want to watch some Gundam with us? Down in Discord. She's like, what's a Discord? I'm like, okay, let's back up. I go, do you want to watch Gundam? She was like, what's Gundam? And I showed her and she was like, so you're just space robots? I was like, look, it's like, you don't have to put such a negative connotation around it. I was like, come on. I was like, they're at war. I was like, those are space mechs. And she was like, what's a mech? I was like, it's basically a space robot. So, you know. I was like, you know, but I mean, could say it nicer.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alisaie, have you gone mad?
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Who intrudes upon this
sacred ground. Imperials, thirsting for blood.
Got him into chick flicks? Good for you. I can't. I can't and I won't.
We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray.
I can't count the number of times I've had to sit through listening to Serendipity with Kate Beckinsale and John Cusack.
But when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well. But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This had ever been my promise. Naught else.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
Friends was a show that my wife loved that I could tolerate, so at one point in time we binged it. We binged it all. Like before we got married.
Primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
Poor misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
My man.
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
Oh yeah, DC, don't like it? Like I said, it was tolerable. It's something that her and I could both watch together. I got her to watch the first 3 episodes of Breaking Bad and it was too intense for her. Like, this is not me slandering her at all, but she can't handle, like, intense stuff. Like, she just can't handle it. She can't handle intense moments. She is not particularly fond of like drug usage, drug references. She just doesn't, it makes her uncomfortable. So she just doesn't, you know, like if she sees it, she's not like, no, I can't, but it's like, it gets like she wigs out, you know what I mean? Adrenaline pumps, anxiety through the roof, and she can't do it. So that whatever episode it was in Breaking Bad when they dissolved the body in the tub and it falls through the floor, after that she was done. She was all out. She's like, I can't watch this. I know, it was stupid and foolish, but I had to try, Vance. I had to. I had to try, and I failed. So you have to fight. There's no other way. Thank you, Vance. I know you will. We can but do which is within our power. Lise, Alphino, and I will go and seize their crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it is finished, we will be waiting for you. Crystal Goblin it is, then. Do you Netflix Bridgerton yet? I don't know what Bridgerton is. Truth be told, I have no idea. Never heard of it. And so now, like, that new streaming bundle that, it's gonna be Netflix, Apple TV, and something else all bundled together. It's like, dude, it's gonna be like $12 a month for all of those three. And I'll be the first to shit on these streaming services that like bundle these things together, and then they sell it to you at either marked up or like whatever. I'm almost like, I'll probably get it, and not because I want these other, like, anything other than Netflix really, but Netflix right now alone is like, I think like $12 a month that we pay for. So if I'm gonna get the others for the same price, I might as well like get my goddamn money's worth, you know? Oh no, what am I doing? No, this is where I want it to be. Lot of Mantushy? Nah. Not that I'm opposed to Mantush, it doesn't bother me none, but no, I've never even heard of it. Next time I pop on Netflix, I'll have to give it a look. I did just see earlier that no. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, Crystal Goblin. That seasons 1 through 8 of Dexter is coming to Netflix, which is rad. Got hubby into season 1, caught him watching season 2 without you? What a rascal. I'll be like, babe, what are you doing without me? While we wait, let me go, I'm gonna use the bathroom right quick, sorry, and then we'll queue up Rip Roaring ready to go. Promise. Aye. All right. Get comfy. All right, we're good. Oh, damn dog. Water. Gonzo. Okay. And then in true me fashion, forgetting, we were outside earlier, I was throwing around the basketball and having my wedding band on. It always can't throw the ball very well, can't shoot the ball very well. But I took it off, put it on the table. My wife goes, don't forget to put that back on. Like, don't forget it outside. And I was like, I won't. And then I happened to notice while we were talking, I was like, I forgot it outside. Yo, Big Sig, what's up, my guy? How are you, man? How's it going? What's a good word, compadre? Happy time zones, dude. Happy Tuesday. Oh, hey-o. Instantly. Love it. Big Sig. Yeah, I feel like we should be seeing her at the beginning of a Three Stooges episode. What is this? No, I suppose just murder, death, kill, right?
Open your hearts to me.
I will try. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I have a bubble. No, I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Well, you live and you learn, right? Well, I'm sure that means I'm probably going to get one tap now. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Philly! What's up, bro? Hold on, I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Promise.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
Oh, okay, so you could get another one. Holy shit, she just got huge! She got fucking big, lad. I think I literally saw Nova pop that, and I was like, maybe I should pop that now. Look at that, I didn't die!
I shall free you from your hate.
That's a feels good moment for sure.
Surrender to bliss.
What do I do? Do I get in that thing? Maybe not. No. I'm gonna say no. I'm trying to like low-key follow everybody else's lead, and nobody else is getting in the puddle, so I too is not in the puddle. Oh shit, that can't be good, huh?
Your souls are stained.
Your soul is mine. Easy, lady. We haven't even gone out for BLTs yet. Holy mackerel. That's a double down of epic proportion.
I shall free you from your hate.
I mean, that's cool. Suppose. Oh shit. Ah! Save me, Hemp Knight.
Surrender to bliss. Your souls are stained.
Ooh, was that saucy? Let's go! Woo! Feels good. Holy mackerel. Yo, but Big Sig, yeah, everything is well. Good to see you, dude. Sorry. That was like the perfect timing to come in when I had to have ultra focus face. That samurai was a bot. Were they bad? I didn't even notice. Samurais, man, I tell you. No, I'm kidding. I got the bubble. They died to everything possible, did zero mechanics. Can legitimate bots get in? Or is it just like a matter of probably in and have no idea what's going on? Like, period, nothing. Huh.
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help. So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods are all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace. Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up. Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
Can't find the exits. Excuse me, ladies, could you please point us in the direction of out? Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo.
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
Whoa. Whoa.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Thing is just so bad for his posture.
Fedola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Why do you tremble, sir? Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well. Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Transcend, my lord. I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
I don't exactly remember, but I know she basically just becomes, what was that Van Damme movie? Universal Soldier? Something like that. Victoria, what's good, hombre? Did the Celts end up winning? I saw that they were in OT. Last bathroom break I took. They're up by 1 in OT, no less. I wish we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It could be a problem if they get their hands on more crystals, though. Never mind. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Yeah, they pulled the win? Good. They have this knack for always losing at home for some reason. So, I'm psyched on that. For sure. What was the final? Ah, yes. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praise of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear words of them to Sri Lakshmi's passing. Come, friends, to Veera Neela. Oh, 133 to 128? Oh, really pulled away a little bit, huh? Had a fun, everyone. Foul either time to end the game. Perfect. Perfect. As it should be. No, I'm gonna have to hoof it, huh? The old Shoelace Express, very well. Oh, not that way. God, please turn me into a bird so that I can fly far away from here. Victoria, they got a new brewery opening up down the road from us. Means you guys are gonna have to come visit. Is that an inflatable rhino mount? Come on. Was that the Mountain Dew mount? What was that, Nova? Holy shit, that's amazing. Oh, that's from Fall Guys? That's pretty, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty rad just to see. No, it was an event mount back a bit. Gotcha. Okay. That thing was sick looking. Almost went to the brewery today because work sucked, but a flat tire made me get home late and I have some restraint. Some restraint sometimes ain't bad. Look at that thing. You got it too, Nova? What a rascal. The winds whispered of your success, in your eyes confirmed their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Kylina sisters in her thrall. For this we thank you. Vance did the deed, but we were witness to his heroism. However, I fear this is only the beginning, for there is no cure for what which drives the desperate to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use their crystals to summon Sri Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sister's plight and at our peril. This we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path so that the day you speak of never comes. We're all in this together, Alamegans and Ananta. We understand that hopefully in time they will too. You and yours will be friends of the Vera. On that you have my word. We should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sarisha, for everything. Peace out, A-Town. Now we'll use it. Welcome back. Conrad and Marshal Tarapin came to render aid, but I hear, whoops. It won't. Sri Lakshmi's gone. But I should probably start at the beginning. Fall Guys is coming back soon, so you have a chance to get it. Do you actually have to play the Fall Guys game? I've never played it. I've never been interested in playing it. Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You have saved a lot of lives, Vance. Take pride in that. You play it in 14 in the Gold Saucer. Oh, really? Is it like the actual Fall Guys game? Because I have no frame of reference whatsoever. It must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by the tribe as a whole. Yes. Indeed, there are several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the Kylina's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient ether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how best to enforce said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To other matters, then. What news of the Imperials? None, which itself is troubling. It seems as though the Skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Veladina. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east. Finally! He was almost emphatic that you be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong or as quick as him, but we as soldiers nonetheless, we can deal with the Imperials. Aye. You've earned this respite, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Monago. You've been away from your family for too long. Don't deny it. As you say, sir, thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. Interested in trying Fall Guys, but I have my internet is trash? Oof, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, it's never been a game that really appealed to me. I never got into the hype of it, personally. May 20th, oh shit, man, so, soonish. Heh. Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you a lot of proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for the occasion, and I have it on good authority. It says in the finest cooking that she's done in this side of Valadina. Oh, baby. Hey. Honored guests, I pray you partake of our humble offerings as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. Some turkeys that look like balloons. Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honored to break bread with you and your family. Come, eat your fill of food and drink deep of our spirits. There is more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do. It's party time. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother could cook. You know, seeing her with her family, I can't help thinking of my own. I feel like this part should be voiced too, personally. How my father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Yida would prepare it with herbs and spices. My mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that was enough for me. But they wouldn't let us have eaten that. Theodoric, Gaius, of course Father and Yida had to fight. I would have too if I'd been older, but they didn't have to die. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts, they treat us, and they treat us like them. They push and they push and until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms or someone's a god, a false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When the people fight and die and nothing gets better, and it just goes on and on and on? Good play on words. I know, that's why we're here, isn't it? Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Who knows what the answers are, or if there are even any. Either way, life goes on, and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. I must be getting tired. Time to turn in, I think. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well, Vance. Give me flight, Alphino! There's something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. Yarp. Let us fly. And while we're at it, glamour plate, glamour plate, glamour plate, plate. There we are. Much better. Hell yes. This must be a beast tribe. Certainly is. Oh, it was right next to me. I'm a dummy. I trust you all rested and refreshed, yes? Then let us return to the front. The greater part of the Alliance forces should have advanced into the peaks by now, but I expect we will pass many of our comrades on the road east. There's a checkpoint along the way, as I recall, but we will need only to identify ourselves to the soldiers in order to pass. What? You got a flying bed? I'll take one. Now that we can fly, take a gander at the big hole down south. Yeah, I will. Oh, oh, that's where Estinian was. He's near. He's near. He's near. He's here somewhere. Humid doubt that? Yeah, crash probably. It's humid up here right now, currently. Our boy is around. Oh, excuse me. Hoorah! Like, I get why they structured it the way they did, but once you're able to fly in an area, it's a dead giveaway that you're going to a new area where you're not going to be able to fly. For the most part. Scions, a pleasure to have you with us again. You'll be happy to hear we've taken Alagiri and have already begun fortifying it as our new base of operations in the peaks. Give us a shout to the lads as you pass, eh?
I remember how they laughed. Alliance and Resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks. Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat. But we beat the Imperials back, just like that. And we liberated a village, the first of many.
As you can see, this part of the peaks is much higher than the northern reaches, hence why the Imperials built Specula Imperatoris where they did. See those three towers to the east? That's her. Sits right in the edge of a cliff, so attacking from the north is a fool's errand. from the south, on the other hand, she's no different from any other Imperial installation. You see now why Veladina was so important, right? Right then, come along. They're waiting for us in Algiri. Everything is awesome. When you zoom in like this, it's like that meme of Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage looking at each other, like driving, staring at each other awkwardly. Ah, the old mud sud, huh? All right. They're straight out of Fallout. Has there been, or do you think there will be, a Segway mount in this? Because if I'm not mistaken, I saw in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, there are Segways. That's got to be a thing, right? Old PvP mount that's close? Okay. Here we are, new base of operations for the Alliance and the Resistance. You ride 2 flaming discs like a Segway without... Oh, okay, that's pretty sick, though. Ah, there you are. Greetings, General. I see you've been quite busy in our absence. Less than you may imagine. The Imperials fled at our coming, and we took the village without a fight. Your timing is impeccable. We were about to discuss our strategy to seize Specula Imperatoris. Though we are fresh from the road, we should be glad to attend. Good. Take a moment to gather yourselves and join us when you're ready. Oh wait, no, I was Dark Knight already. I'm an idiot. Sure. Horrible. I feel like even this wouldn't be a terrible like Reaper garb. Just different color though. No. A little bright. Yeah. That's not too shabby. Wine red doesn't look too bad. Ooh, jet black. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty dope as well. Ooh. Carbon fiber. That looks pretty hot, too. Not usually a big fan of metallic colors. Not gonna lie, though, that white looked fucking sharp as all hell, too. Well, you heard the Flame General. Looks like we've got a meeting to attend to. Certainly do.
Fuck yeah!
Crimson, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? I am Neomatter. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV. We love Trails. We love JRPGs. Hey, Nexus 180, thanks so much for the follow, bud. Welcome to Brutopia. Pleasure to meet you. For those of you here for the first time, we usually just play a variety of RPGs. JRPGs are a favorite. Right now we're working our way through Stormblood and Final Fantasy XIV as we eagerly await Trails Through Daybreak, July the 5th. But yeah, we all love Trails. Trails is love, Trails is life. Kaiser, what's good, dude? No, I'm not gonna set my home point. Not currently. Yo, thanks, Kaiser. I have a ton of fun with it, man. It really is. It's just, I do it just because it's fun. I didn't know it scratched that creative itch. Yeah, Crimson, it's a there's no doubt about it. Trying to sell, I guess sell somebody on Trails, I usually start with, it is one of the most profound and incredible gaming experiences I or anybody else could ever have, but it is most certainly a daunting task. Cause you can split it up, you can do a game in between one of the entries, play Sky FC, do another game, so on and so forth. You can just fucking hardline it straight, just beeline, start to finish. But it most certainly is, it's a time sink. And I don't think there's any other, nice way to church that up. It is. But, the juice is most certainly worth the squeeze. 100,000,000%. Just need to be 4 in Reverie, and then it's Daybreak time. Dude, you got plenty of time. And then you just gotta savor the flavor, dude. You know what I mean? You're there. You're easy. Easy peasy. That's everyone. Then let us begin. Algeria is ours, and for our mercy we took it without losing a single man. But we dare not grow complacent. Specula Imperatoris will not be so easily won. If I may, General, should we not pause to consider the Imperial's motivations? For Xenos to surrender a fortified settlement of strategic importance without so much as firing a shot is inexplicable. Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, Daybreak, I can't wait. And then we'll just, I personally feel as though we're gonna get Daybreak 2 in 2025, and then I do believe playing them in order is the best way. What you are saying is starting to watch, let's say, Breaking Bad with season 2 episode 7 and then go back to season 1 episode 1 and then to the last episode. No, Nexus, I think you misunderstood me. What I was saying was splitting it up so you don't get burnt out. You can absolutely just hardline it. Sky Trilogy, Crossbell, Cold Steel, boom, 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 right down the line. What I was saying was, you could play Sky FC, then you could play another game in between, something outside of Trails, and then go back and you do Sky SC, and then you play something else, just to break up the monotony again, so you don't get burnt out. That's what I meant. We searched the village and found no traps or other signs of sabotage. Suspicious though it may be, I will not refuse this gift from our enemy. The path to Alamigo is through the east, though Specula Imperatoris and Castrum Abania. It bears repeating, however, that the latter is home to a massive cannon with unparalleled range and destructive power. Breaking Bad also doesn't swap main characters after, yes. which means that we will need to strike Specula Imperators quickly, both to limit their ability to relocate our forces in the field and to utilize the installation as a shield against attack, as they would doubtless not risk damaging the towers. I see. Then we have no choice but to accept what we have been given. Aye, that's the way of it. I've no doubt that Xenos has got something planned, but we'll just have to deal with it when the time comes. To the assault then. The main host will commence a direct assault on the Specula Imperators. During this time, I would hold the Scions in reserve at Algieri to deal with any Imperial forces that may be dispatched in response. Zach, what's up, my guy? Is I growing on you at all? Doc, I'm telling you, I know it's a slow start, but it's a good brain fuck. Negative? No! Did you drop it? You didn't drop it, did you? Refuse to drop it? I love the commitment. And I think that for your commitment, you will be rewarded. These plot elements absolutely carry over. Trails does this a lot. Dude, the entire precipice of Trails as a series is continuity. Nexus, yeah. Like that's what I mean when I say it's an experience unlike any other I've ever experienced personally. In such a vast way, you know what I mean? It's just continuity up the wazoo. According to some people in chat, I chose the wrong first route. He watched Iba defeat a bunch of soldiers with the power of Horny. Oh, yo! That was a good one, though, dog. That was a good... Wasn't that funny? Smut mag murder? Pretty rad. And I honestly, I don't recall, maybe in the moment, somebody was like, you want to do this route first? And I was like, okay. But I don't remember being told, like, you did the wrong route or whatever first. But it's real good, man, and if by the end of it, you're like, okay, that was worth it, for sure. I don't think it was brought up, but I also don't remember which path you took. Yeah, it got wild in a hurry, though. Not in a hurry, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and I honestly don't remember. I wasn't even aware that there were paths. Dude, and I'm telling you, maybe you'll take a break from it. Unless by the end of it, you're like, hook, line, and stinker. 2 is also like, holy shit. Like, crazy. Like, again, slow start, etc., but by the end of it, your head is like, huh? Like, it's crazy. And I hope that they're making a third. I need that. Understood. Wait a minute. We should be fighting with you in the Resistance. I understand you don't want to rely on too much on Vance after what he's been through, but at least let the rest of us do our part. I did go the other way from Zach's first. Okay. So then maybe I just did it on accident? Maybe I did that on accident, because I don't recall... Then again, I don't recall a lot of stuff. Swiss cheese brain. Everyone that says they love the game started a different path. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I was ever encouraged to, like, do a certain path. Maybe I was, but... Long story long, dude, by the end of it, I was like, yeah. I don't know what I'll do once Trails is completely over. It's like One Piece. You think it will last forever, but it won't. I mean, Kondo said they're about 70, 75% done. I think we still got another decade of games. So that's good. It'll be good. And if I can make it to, you know, I'm 38. If I can make it to 60, hopefully by then my brain will just be super mush and I'll just replay all of them and be good to go. Yeah, you know what I mean? It'll be good. We'll find a way to MIB, a little red light it. I'm gonna be like, what's trails? Buddy, let me tell you. Oh. That went dark in a second? Nah, man, that's not dark. That's comedic reverence. It's the Men in Black. It's the Men in Black, the little eye, the eye thing. Just to erase my mind and start fresh and then play Trails again. Thanks, I knew you would understand. Mayhap it would be best if I accompanied you. Alice can stay with Vance. I had a lady buy a stack of like 5 copies of the same puzzle magazine for her mom, because by the time she finishes one, she's forgotten all the answers. That's crazy. Like, is it because of like dementia? Or is it just poor memory like myself? Oh, go if you must. The two of us can take care of ourselves. You have your orders. Dismissed. Meanwhile, deep within an Imperial research facility. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can't imagine. Brain disease are probably the scariest shit you can imagine. Brain disease, flesh-eating bacteria, cancer. It's all bad news bears, for sure. Trial, no! But yeah, my wife's grandfather has dementia. So every time we see him, it's like it's a reintroduction.
Oh, my head.
Let us see. So, she lives. Impressive. Or merely lucky, though that too may prove a useful trait.
My lord, what have you done to me?
Though we Guardians are intellectually and physiologically superior in almost all respects, we lack the hereditary traits required for the reliable manipulation of ether, hence our unique inability to wield magics. This deficiency, for want of a better word, saw us subjected to decades of oppression by the lesser races, and we were eventually driven to seek shelter in the cold northern reaches of Ilsabard. Fortunately, said region was replete with vast deposits of ceruleum, which proved instrumental in the development of Magitech, a revolutionary technology conceived to compensate for our disadvantage. It was with Magitech that we grew strong, that our nation became an empire. Yet, ultimately, this was an extrinsic solution to an intrinsic problem. What I wanted was not a crude device to be used in lieu of magic. Through modification of the Garlean genome, I argued that it might be possible to enhance a subject's ability to manipulate ether, effectively empowering them to wield magics. Alas, my theories were met with consternation in the Imperial Court. Only Lord Xenos, with commendable foresight and wisdom, deigned to support my research.
You gave me this treatment, but I'm not Garlean.
Alamegan, through and through. What you have been granted is far greater than mere magic. Before that lesser light, it is as a second sun.
I am informed that Alagiri was recently occupied by the Resistance, and that an attack on Specular Imperatoris is considered imminent. This could provide an ideal opportunity to test her performance in the field.
Your skulls, was it? They have joined the garrison at the Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. By your leave, I would rendezvous with them and lead a counterattack against the insurgents.
No. Even were you to leave now, you would not arrive in time. There is another duty I would entrust to you.
My man. There he is.
Found you.
Dude, what? Damn bed mount. It's pretty sick, though. Looks wicked comfy.
Acknowledged.
Is it Ginny's? I hope I pronounced it correctly. I probably didn't. No, you don't have to give me a bed, dude. Thank you very much for the follow, bud. Welcome to Britopia. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for being here. Come on. Thank you very much. Ginny's, it was right. Cool. Well, thank you very much, man. It's great to meet you. Thank you very much for being here with us. We're here with the black bandana. Looks like the main protagonist from Tales of Arise. Little Alphino. Little Alphino action. So now we're all just going to do the sleepy sleeps. All right, let's do it. We're just going to be the sleep gang. Sleep gang, rise up. Something's got to go. Yeah! Look at us! And we're the three best friends that anyone could have. The three best friends that anyone could have. And we'll never, ever, 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 ever leave each other. Voila. Look at us, just maxing and relaxing. Ginny's, are you a 14 connoisseur as well? Just sleeping on our sparkly mattresses. Thank you, Nova. Very kind of you. So full of fire and eager, weren't they? Well, I wouldn't worry too much. They're strong and they have each other. At least he spared me the trouble of having to speak up. I wasn't about to let Lise go alone. I do partake in the 14. Excellent. Are you current? Are you waiting for Dawn Trail? Yeah, 14 is great. Nexus, you play it as well? Yeah, man, like, I'm not gonna lie, this coat looks kind of sharp. Yeah, it's just gotta be another, like a different color scheme. Not for my Dark Knight, actually. I could see rocking this for my Reaper. Yes, Dawn Trail waiting boat. I get you. Like, that white looks super sharp. But if I could get a, can I do black with, like, can this shoulder piece be white? Like, I would like that if I could do the shoulder piece white and everything else be black. Yeah, because didn't I see for Dawn Trail they're doing, they're gonna have like multicolored dyes. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think the white looks super sharp. And yeah, we're just cheating. We're cheating trying to keep my Dark Knight. So in A Realm Reborn, we did Dragoon, Heaven's Ward, Dragoon, Stormblood. We're doing Reaper. And I've just been kind of like cheating with my Dark Knight, finishing off quests with Dark Knight to keep him level, because for Shadowbringers we're going to do Dark Knight, and then once we get to Endwalker we'll go back to Dragoon. 2 dyes will be able to be used. Okay, so that's cool. Meh. I know it's the same, but still. It's not bad. I mean, I gotta maybe get some pants on, but... We have a fair bit of ground to cover, so we should split up. If you come across any Imperial soldiers, you know what to do. Oh, and so you know, I send word to Arenvold's squadron. They are already searching other nearby areas, so we have allies in the event we encounter anything beyond our means. Aye. And you have a chair. I want a chair like that for the house. Not the house in game, but like legit at my house. I want it. Oh, you stop it. That thing really running me down? All right, bro, it's your funeral. Yeah, that's right, you better run. You better gallop away. All right, fine, I'm with you. Oh, you one-tapped it, all right. That was me earlier. Mrs. Neo freaked out because there was a hornet in our breezeway. She was, ah! And I was like, all right, so go out. I killed it. And then there was another one that came in, and I just yelled, tell your friends! And she goes, did you yell, tell your friends? I go, I sure did. I go, I most certainly did. Thank you very much. Which sounds borderline contradictory, because if they're unalived, then they can't tell anybody. Like the only like the bugs that I guess I don't, I mean, I have yelled, but like I hate spiders. I absolutely hate spiders. I'm not like, hey, let's be friend bugs, but like, no, spiders are the ones that I really like detest. Like, nah, go away. Go away. So badass. Cobra. My daughter was so happy the other day for squishing her first bug. It was an ant. Oof. Hey, just, you know, just think. Pete is out here. Save animals. Hey, look, I'm all for saving animals. But do you think that ant wouldn't step on us if we were the ants? You know? Probably would. It's also why I don't like the ocean or bodies of water. You just become part of the food chain. You become part of the food chain in the ocean. And then another funny one, Mrs. Neo, like after supper we go outside and we go in the garage and she's like, freaks out, and I was like, what now? She's like, there's another hornet. And I go look and it's a stink bug. And I was like, it's a stink bug. She's like, it's a hornet. I go, this thing doesn't fly, babe. I was like, it is a stink bug. I was like, you're okay. Catastrophe averted. Whenever a bug gets into my room, I scream at my boyfriend to help, and he picks up one of our cats to catch the bug. Yo, that's what's up. Teamwork makes the dream work. Our dog, Walter, he would just lay there. He just doesn't care. Like, he doesn't. He cares not one iota. But yeah, if there's a bug, or like last week, I was getting out of the shower, and she goes, babe, she goes, I think I have a tick on me. I go, okay. She goes, what should I do? I go, get a tissue and grab it and then go flush it in the toilet. And so here I am, bare ass, just trying to get a towel around me. She comes in, sweatshirt, arm held out like this. She was like, what do I do? I go, just take a fucking piece of TP, babe, and you just, and then Barry, let's see, you flush it. Hasta la vista. Well, thanks for coming out. I go, there you go. I go, you're fine. Ah, give me a moment, Vance. Say that again, if you would. No, maintain your distance for now. Understood. Keep me appraised of my developments, of any developments. That was Ehrenwald. The pair that was spying on us in the fringes has followed us here. What about you, Vance? Any trouble? And there I was thinking we might be due for some peace and quiet. Glad to hear that you dealt with them. I hope the assault on Specula Imperatorus is going well. I forgot. No, we gotta cheat. Do a little cheat action. See, it's because I'm impatient. And because I pressed escape. It's my bad for sure. You're such an incredibly fierce warrior that you lose an arm and it just doesn't even slow you down. Pippin.
Oh, you've improved, lad.
Come now, father. You lured the fool onto my blade, and do not try to deny it.
Do we see the Sultana again? We got a lot of mantises here that spit the painful liquids. Golly.
Our work here is all but done. What of Conrad and his men?
We do? Okay, cool.
They are for the main tower. The skulls have offered fierce resistance thus far, but Conrad seems to believe he can convince them to lay down their arms.
Then we will tend to the stragglers down below. With me!
Report.
Enemy forces have overrun the lower facilities and appear to be mounting an assault on the main tower. We have already received a request for reinforcements. A unit of legionaries has been mustered and is ready to depart. They await your orders, Commander.
Stand down.
Commander?
Tell them to stand down.
Commander, if I may, our people, your people are still in there. They will be slaughtered.
You think I don't know that?
I want nothing more than to help. To lead the bloody charge. But I have my orders.
Lord Xenos said no reinforcements. He would have us use the main cannon to destroy the installation.
What? Kill our own soldiers? You must be mistaken.
She's gonna snap and just murk him.
Mayhap you'd like to ask Lord Xenos yourself. I thought not.
Initiate the firing sequence. Wars are won on the backs of the dead. Theirs and ours. There is no truth but this. We must remain firm and resolute and always, always do our duty.
Now, give the order.
Initiate firing sequence.
Aye, aye. Initiating firing sequence. Release safety locks. Deploy main cannon.
It's the handle to one of the gun blades.
Hansfred, Rudolph, Emlyn. For us, for our people, for our future.
I need you to confirm the target, Commander.
Specula Imperatoris, main tower. Fire when ready.
And then you have to hand out the order to just rip up your own dudes. Is that like a Viking ship I just saw? Jeez, dude.
What in the seven hells?
Long-range artillery.
Those treacherous bastards. Their people were still fighting. Full retreat. Now! Relay the orders!
Understood. All forces retreat! I repeat, all forces retreat!
Whoa. Yeah, little war crime for supper. By the 12, did you see that? The main tower just collapsed. You heard it too, didn't you? It must have been the cannon at Castra Mabania. But that was an Imperial installation, and their troops were still... Damn it, no one's responding. I don't know if the shell is being jammed or... We have to go right now. They need our help. Aye. This way, there's no time to lose. Yeah, okay, so I basically gotta try and get to... Yeah, it's a little after midnight. We get a boogie woogie. I gotta get some sleepy nights. It's worse than it looks. He probably wasn't even... Pull yourself together. The gate. This is our way inside. We need to find my brother right now. AMZ, what's good, bro? Good morning. How are you, bud? No, and you know what? I gotta be a good doobie. Because the chances of me getting a good night's sleep tonight are slim to none. So yeah, this is where we're gonna wrap. Yeah, man. Everything's going all right. You know, happy to be alive. First and foremost. Most certainly. How's your weekend? How's your week been treating you so far? Trying to get ready for work, but I think I'm too sick to do anything. Stay home. Put your feet up. Yeah, probably won't hit any good stopping points for a few minutes. Yeah, we'll wrap here. That'll be good. And then yeah, we'll pick things back up here tomorrow. We can go and see. Oh, hot diggity dog. We can go see Baku. Whoa, gee whiz, man. Yeah, so let's get this raid queued up for Baku-san, JRPG. For those of you that, oh, sorry. Oh no, because it's not JRPG anymore. He's a rascal. Baku-san OG now. But yeah, so for those of you that have not met Baku, great dude, weeb extraordinaire, cultured. Lots of culture, and he's playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth if you're a Yakuza fan. So, but he does play a lot of JRPGs. Not usually dubbed, so if that's your thing, he usually plays it subbed. But he's a great dude all around. Great people, wonderful human beings. So, thank you all. Had an incredible night. I needed it. Thank you very, very much, man. It's something that I don't take for granted. I can't say it enough, man. I'm thankful for what we have here. So I hope you and yours enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. If you're getting sleeps, get some sleeps. If you're off to work, I hope you have a good work day. And we'll be back here tomorrow night. We'll do it tomorrow, right? So you stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent. Bye, guys.